All right, hi everybody. Welcome to QCC's celebration of CTE month, or Career and Technical Education Month. My name is Sam Frioli. I'm a student success advocate at Queensborough Community College, and we're here to talk to you about some of QCC's technology majors. So whether you're a prospective student or you know somebody who is looking to begin their college career, or you're a current QCC student, we hope you could gain some valuable information about some of our technology majors, and as well as the different career paths that these majors can open up to you. So let's get started. So again, we're going to be reviewing some technology programs at Queensborough Community College. We have a few CTE technology programs that we'll be discussing, and hopefully the coursework we go over, as well as the potential careers that we will review, will resonate with you. So some housekeeping before we begin. Please keep your microphone muted to minimize background noise. We are recording this session, so please keep your video off. And if you have a question, you can type them into the chat. That's probably the easiest way to do it. You could also use the raise hand feature, and we'll be monitoring that. And yeah, please engage respectfully and thoughtfully. So again, my name is Sam Frioli. I am a RISE student success advocate. I help students with academic planning primarily. So that is involving selecting your major, selecting your courses for each semester. We do that through degree maps, which we'll be going over in a few minutes. And I also help students with career exploration. So kind of matching up what majors and what courses they might take will correlate with the careers that they find interesting or want to pursue. And I also refer students to the academic resources that QCC as a whole has to offer. So here is Queensborough Community College. We are located in Bayside, New York. We are a 2-year institution. So that means the programs that we offer, our associate's degrees, and certificate programs typically take 2 years to finish for full-time students. The certificate programs, some can be done in 1 year, if you're a full-time student. And yeah, so a common misconception that some students have about community college is that you have to complete your degree in 2 years. That is not the case. So like a 4-year institution, we also operate based on the credits you take. So to complete your associate's degree, they are typically 60 credits. So you have to complete all of those credits to earn your degree. So for part-time students, that may take a little longer. For full-time students, they'll typically finish within 2 years, maybe less. So yeah, it depends on the amount of courses you take each semester and the pace at which you could earn the credits to complete your degree. And yeah, Queensborough is a great campus. We're a centralized campus, so all the buildings you need in each department is located in one general location. You won't have to be driving around to find your classes. And that creates a great environment where you see some familiar faces all the time. You'll develop great relationships with your professors. And yeah, there's always a familiar face as you navigate the campus. So what is CTE? CTE is Career and Technical Education. It is a type of education that prepares you for real-world, high-wage, high-skill, in-demand careers in established and emerging industries. So CTE kind of emphasizes real-world skills and knowledge. Your coursework will be reflected in that. So a lot of the courses you'll take, especially as a technology major, will be hands-on, and you'll get to practice the skills that you'll need to enter the workforce in the careers that you're pursuing. So yeah, another term for CTE is trade education or vocational education. Um, so if you've heard those terms before, um, it's very similar to CTE. So the first major we're going to be going over, offered at Queensborough Community College, is Internet and Information Technology. So this is an Associate of Applied Science degree. It helps you understand the design, development, and management of web applications, cloud technologies, and associated concepts. So this major, a lot of the coursework involves learning different programming languages for software development and scripting. Um, and an emphasis on web-oriented implementations using front and back-end technologies, databases, and version control collaboration. And this allows you to solve real-world problems and discover new opportunities through experiential learning. So yeah, a lot of the courses you'll be taking, you can see some here. um, they are very hands-on. You will be getting direct practice using Linux, using JavaScript, um, and practicing front end UI development and UX development. Um, there are elective courses. The latter half of this list are electives that you could choose from. So, for example, introduction to robotics, creating smartphone apps. That will get you a lot of hands-on experience in these pretty unique uh, categories, unique fields. Um, and yeah, this is some of the coursework that you will be taking. Okay, and moving on to some careers for our IIT majors. We have three examples here. So computer automated teller and office machine repairers, computer network support specialists, and computer user support specialists. So we could see the top education level for um, the current workforce. So we see for our first two, or sorry, for our first career example, 32% have completed an associate degree. So that's the most popular top education level. Um, so once you graduate with your associate from QCC, this might be a career that you could go into, and we can see the median salary you'll be earning. Um, if you choose to transfer to a four-year degree, these other careers might be a good fit. We see the majority have completed a bachelor's degree at their top education level. Um, and these are the median salaries. So these career examples are gathered from a resource called Career Coach. And we're going to be doing a demonstration in a few minutes of how you can look at more careers in these majors that might be a good fit for you. So the next major that we offer at QCC is computer engineering technology. So this major is kind of combining the software um, and coding skills that the IIT major covers while also incorporating working with hardware. So you get a lot of hands-on lab-based environments. We have professional equipment and software, simulation systems, measurement and calibration equipment. And this is one of the largest and most respected programs of its kind in the US, and it's accredited by ABET. So yeah, this major provides you with a great opportunity to gain some hands-on skills uh, in both software and hardware. So these are some of the courses that are required for the computer engineering technology major. So we see, again, we have a combination of coding using C++ while also using electric circuit analysis, computer control systems, learning digital computer theory, and as well as micro and macro processors and computers. So this program has a degree transfer agreement with the NYC College of Technology. So this means that the 64 credits required for the associate degree at QCC will be directly applied to the bachelor's degree at New York City College of Technology. If you apply to this program and are accepted, they'll take all of your credits. So you're basically halfway to a bachelor's degree, which is very helpful. Not every college that you decide to transfer to for a bachelor's degree will take all of your credits. So this is a great opportunity for our CET students. To get all of their credits accepted and be on their way towards a bachelor's. And here are some careers. Um, we see that the most popular top education levels are an associate degree or lower for these types of careers. Um, so this degree is really setting you up to enter the workforce right after your associate. If you choose to pursue your bachelor's, you'll also get some great opportunities as well. Um, and yeah, we'll go more in depth about how we can search for different careers if this major interests you. Okay, so to go over our next couple majors, I'm going to hand it over to my colleague, Daisy.
Hi, everyone. My name is Daisy Sukushanyai, and I am the RISE Student Success Advocate. So with me, we focus majorly on career planning, for example, like career action plans, career maps, resume creation, internship, and job preparation. So another major that we have here is computer science, information security. So this field of study is that combines computing, software development, and information systems to solve real world problems often found as a degree program in other universities. But luckily, this is also a degree here at QCC. So this is the coursework that includes for computer science and information security. Um, a lot of the other tech careers, their classes do intertwine with this one as well, but these are just focused specifically for CSIS students. These specific classes help them hone in their skills. It helps them um, gravitate all that knowledge they need in order to pursue a career um, out of this degree and excel in their future endeavors in CSIS. So one of the great things about QCC and this degree is that they have a transfer agreement with John Jay. What does this mean? So after you completed your 60 credits here at QCC and have attained your associates, you will be granted a free, sorry, you will basically be able to transfer to John Jay, no applications required. So that's one of the benefits of this agreement compared to other majors and other colleges as well, where if you would like to apply for, like, for example, John Jay to finish off your bachelor's, you would do need to submit an application, make sure that all of your credits are accounted for. Now with here in QCC and in the CSIS degree, all of your credits will transfer over and you'll be able to go into John Jay. So here are just three of the careers, the jobs you'll be able to acquire or search for once you completed in this career. For example, intelligence analyst, data entry gears, web administrators. And moving forward, we also have cybersecurity. This is a practice of protecting systems, networks, and data from cyber threats, like hacking, data breaches. It ensures integrity and availability of digital assets. So if you're interested in this career, I encourage you to do more due diligence on research on this career. And this is, well, the day and age that we live in today, a lot of companies are hiring cybersecurity graduates with this degree because they need it for their company to ensure that all of their data is protected. So this is a booming career. So here on to 5 to 10 years, um, it's just growing within the years, and the salary pay is getting higher as well. These are also the courseworks included. So the first 5 classes you see here are fundamental. They are required for cybersecurity students, and the last 3 are just optional. But in my personal opinion, I say take all of them. The more information you have, the more knowledge you can get, and the more opportunities you can seek when applying for jobs. These are another 3 job options within this career. Of course, there are more out there in which you can apply to, but as you can see, the salary, the median salary here is 6 figures. So you can only imagine with an associate's what it can get you. But the higher you you go on to finish your degree, the more you'll get. So one of the great advantages of being a QCC student specifically for IIT and CSI majors is this technology apprenticeship program. So we have this partnership with New York Job CEO Council. So it allows students the opportunity to work for major companies like American Express, Bloomberg, TD Bank. And it'll also allow you to get 8 credits towards your degree. And it allows you to have this real world experience of working in the industry and being and shadowing um, all of these tech employees and trying to gain from their experience. One of the things that we may offer you here at QCC is the opportunities and knowledge, but also the experience. All of these apprenticeships, internships that we are here to offer you is so you can gain that experience. And experience is key in this career. And for example, like last year with this apprenticeship program, 10 students, top students, uh, were able to work for these companies. And after graduation, just with their associate's degree, 8 of them were granted full-time positions and a very high paying salary. So this is a program that you will only get here at QCC, and it is run by our colleague, David Manis. So moving forward, we're gonna explain to you what RISE is overall, and Sam can say it.
Right, thank you, Daisy. So yeah, like we mentioned, Daisy and I work for the RISE program. We offer free assistance to CTE majors. All of the technology majors that we just covered are eligible for the RISE program. So we just provide some supplementary academic and career planning, which we'll explain in a little bit. We also help with resume writing, preparing you to enter the workforce, and equipping you with the skills and resources needed to apply to jobs, apply to internships, apprenticeships. Um, we have a supportive community. Our staff is very responsive. We'll reply to you if you reach out to us within 24 to 48 business hours. Throughout the semester. Each semester, we have skill building workshops. So we'll work on different skills in academic and career planning. We are hosting a workshop on email etiquette, resume workshops, things like that, to really help you hone the soft skills you need to succeed in the workforce. And we will also point you in the direction towards different internship opportunities. And as Daisy mentioned, we also have the tech apprenticeship program um, that our IIT and CSIS majors are eligible their last semester. And that's a really great opportunity for them. So for academic planning, this is what I work with students on. We do this through a degree map. So this is basically just an outline of the courses that you should be taking each semester to graduate when you plan to. So for this example, this is a IIT major who's a full-time student. And these are the courses that they can take to graduate within 4 semesters. So you see on average, they are taking 15 credits per semester. And yeah, it just gives them a good overview of what they should enroll in when they meet with their advisor to pick out their classes. Um, and yeah, just making sure they're getting all the requirements so that they don't have to add more time to get their associates. So this is the other component of the degree map. We have the description of each course, what they're titled. You can kind of gauge what you'll be doing for each course, the amount of credits you'll be taking, as well as the prerequisites and co-requisites. So a prerequisite means there's a course that you have to take before you take this course. A co-requisite means you have to take another course either before or during the same semester in order to do so. So for example, we have English 101 in the student's first semester, which is a prerequisite for English 102. So they have to take English 101 before they can move on to 102. So this is important to plan out and consider because especially in technology fields, a lot of these uh, engineering technology classes, ET classes, um, do have prerequisites. So you want to make sure you're taking them in order so that you don't have to take one your last semester and it turns out you need another prerequisite and have to add another semester in order to graduate. So that's a common problem that we try to help students avoid through degree maps. And I'm going to hand it back off to Daisy to explain career planning. You're muted.
Sorry, everyone. So yeah, with me, you're going to do career planning, in which we'll be able to talk more in depth of what are your goals, what do you aspire to be, and what are your your main intents here doing as a QCC student. For example, this is just a small example of what a career action plan is. For example, applying to college, short-term goals. Probably want to browse through schools, the programs they offer, research application requirements. Then we go into our medium-term goals. Submit applications, apply for financial aid, loans, and scholarships. Long-term goals. Um, Select the school you want to attend and begin your college journey. So this is more of an example of what consists in our career action plan. For example, short-term goals, goals for this semester. Think of goals that you can accomplish soon. So, for example, you might consider improving your study habits, boosting your grades, completing projects, or even developing new skills. For medium-term goals, goals you want to accomplish this year, something that you want to achieve within the academic year. It could be anything from job searching, declaring a major, applying for internships. Long-term goals is where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? It could be graduating QCC, earning a certification, or beginning your transfer application. It could be to another CUNY, SUNY, or private. And as well, we will do career maps. The basis of a career map is just a form of a checklist. So as each semester goes by, you can check everything off and know that you're on track of not only graduation, but on track on everything that you need to do as a student while you're here at QCC. Taking the right courses, meeting with your advisor, with your student success advocate, um, make sure your resumes are updated, create all the accounts you need, be making sure that your LinkedIn is updated. All of these things is to ensure that you have a um, smooth time here in QCC and developing these habits for you when you transfer either to your 4 year or straight into the workforce. Here we have more of an example. Are you doing your 3rd semester, your winter and final semester? And now we will go back with Sam, who's going to explain more about what Career Coach is and consists of. Sam?
All right, thank you, Daisy. So we are going to kind of explain what a career coach is. It's a tool that we use at the RISE program to help you assess your career interests. It will help you get matched with certain careers that might be a good fit for you. And it can help you search for jobs by your degree program and by your career field that you choose to enter. So Daisy and I are going to go through an example of this, so you guys can get an idea of what Career Coach is and how it can assist you. Um, all the links that we are going to go into for this presentation, I'm going to email to everyone in attendance. Um, so don't worry about not knowing how to get here. I'll send these out to everyone attending. So when you do access Career Coach, I recommend you take the 60 question assessment. This will really give this tool a good idea of what you enjoy doing, what your work habits are, and match you with some careers that are a good fit for you. But for the sake of demonstration, we're going to do the quick 6 question assessment. Um, you don't have to worry about your current education level or training or how much you want to be making. Just really answer honestly about what you prefer to do.
All right, so I'll be asking the questions to Sam. Sam, would you like to work hands-on with objects, machines, tools, plants, or animals? Work and play outside, use your physical or athletic abilities?
I'll say disagree.
Right. And then, Sam, would you like to observe, learn, analyze, evaluate, or solve problems? Question and explore physical, biological, or cultural happenings?
Agree.
Now, would you like to express yourself creatively, use imagination or intuition? Feel free to be inventive without limits.
I'll say strongly disagree.
Would you like to inform, enlighten, help, teach, counsel, or cure people? Use your skills with words or serve to serve people?
Disagree.
Would you like to influence, persuade, lead, or manage? Reach your personal or organizational goals?
Agree.
All right. Would you like to work with facts, numbers, and details? Follow directions to organize, plan, and complete a project or task?
Strongly agree.
All right. So not only will you be able to see Sam's results, but also see his top traits as well. And Sam, you can go more in depth with it.
Yeah, so my top traits, which kind of describe how I like to work, are conventional, investigative, and enterprising. And this will kind of dictate what careers are a good fit for me. Um, so we can see that based on my results, I'm an organizer. I like to have some clear expectations. I'm investigative. I like to work on interesting problems, and enterprising as well. So we could see some of our top career matches. So the finance field, information technology, business management, government and public administration. So for today's webinar, we can look more into some information technology fields. So these are some examples of some more specific fields I could get into based on my results. And then we get our career results. So we can see here, information security analyst is a good fit for me, 86% interest match. If we see this blue bookmark here, that means that QCC has a degree program that will help me achieve this career.
And I also
And
like
we
to add,
could
Sam,
go ahead.
sorry, on your right side, students can see, depending on their top education level, you like to, if you have a high school diploma, certificate, some college, associates, bachelor's, master's, or doctoral. So depending on what top education level you've acquired, it'll make your research much more effective.
Yeah, this is a very helpful tool if you're just looking to look for careers within associates. This particular field doesn't have any of those results, but we could try something else. So we could see, okay, if I don't pursue my bachelor's, maybe I can look at careers that just require a certificate. Maybe this would be a good fit for me. So yeah, that's a very helpful tool for a career coach. And using this example, we can see career details. So we see the CSIS program at QCC will help us pursue this career. We could read into the median salary, annual job openings, our daily tasks, what we'll be doing each day. We could read up on this and see if we do find this interesting. And national education attainment level. So like I mentioned, these are real results of current employees in this career. Um, and this is their highest level of education. So we see many have just earned a certificate, many have earned an associate's degree. So if we are entering the CSIS program with hopes of getting a job right after graduating, this might be a career that we could look into. We could learn about the hard skills and soft skills um, that are required. So these are skills that you may be able to pick up through your coursework. If you find some of these interesting, um, are the coursework that you do at QCC will really help you gauge what you want out of a certain career. So maybe Python is something that very was very appealing to you through your coursework, and this might be a good career for you. And soft skills, these are skills that um, we try to work with you through the RISE program. So through our workshops, through our apprenticeship program for technology majors, these are some skills that you can't really learn through a textbook. You kind of have to experience them um, and learn more about them through other means. And that's part of what the RISE program is here to help you do. We can also look at wages. So we see our median wage here and what new workers typically start at. And we could filter this. This is New York State data. We could filter it to all of New York City and see how those increase a little bit. We can see that this is a emerging field, so employment is projected to increase. Monthly job postings, the type of employers posting. So we see JP Morgan Chase, Google, Capital One, Amazon are just some examples. And some job titles that you could look for. So if you're pursuing a career, you could see some different types of job titles that you could be searching for to help you in that process. And we also get live job postings, which is very cool. So again, we could filter by area. This is just looking in the NYC area. Yeah, we get live job postings that may be useful for you down the road. And yes, so for all of these results, we can save save our results so we don't have to do our assessment again, and also download the results so we have them on our computer. And we can also save specific careers as well. Oops. There we go. So if we're interested in this career, we could save it and come back to it later. And we could also filter by program. So if we're already enrolled in one of our technology majors, or one of our technology majors interests us, we could search specifically what a computer engineering technology degree will help us find, and it will still save our interest, the assessment that we took, our results from that. So yeah, this is a brief overview of Career Coach. It's a resource that we use with you at the RISE program, and we hope you'll find useful as you navigate what college path is right for you, whether you're thinking of applying to QCC, or you're just thinking of some tech careers that might be a good fit for you. Okay, so next, I just have a few bullet points for succeeding as a freshman. So whether you're a current student at QCC or you're thinking of attending college, these are just some tips and common solutions to common problems that we see um, for students entering college. So number one, be responsible. You're going to get a school email. Please check it daily if you can. It's a very good habit to get into. It will, that's how you get updates from professors, um, from different programs that you are a part of, such as the RISE program, um, any opportunities on campus, um, and opportunities that we send out. We will, um, the best way to get in touch with you is through your school email. Another tip, be on time for your classes. Um, I know a lot of our students at QCC lead very busy lives, but do try your best to be on time. Be an active member of the campus community. Um, while we are at a community college, we have a number of clubs. We have regular workshops and employer events for you to start networking uh, with future employers, with professors, with other classmates. So yeah, try to be an active member of the campus community beyond just your coursework, and also prepare for your future. You have to Once you enter college, you kind of have to do this independently. It's very different from a high school environment. Um, so enrolling for courses is your responsibility. So that's something that we're here to help you with through the RISE program, through degree maps and academic planning, networking, making connections, taking those steps to begin your potential career. That is something you have to navigate kind of on your own, but the RISE program is something that will help you through that. All right, and I'm just going to briefly go over some application resources for if you're interested in applying to QCC. So first we have our application page. Again, all of the links that I go over, I'm going to be sending out to you guys at the conclusion of the webinar. So here's our application page. We have on-the-spot admissions. So you can schedule an appointment to make sure you have all of the materials that you need and help you through the process of applying. If we go to freshman students, we can get some information about what we need. Um, so this is a brief breakdown of all the materials that we need to apply to QCC as a freshman. there is a $65 fee for applications, but you may be eligible for a fee waiver. And to see if you're eligible, I'm going to show you the CUNY Counselor's Corner. So this has a lot of great information about applying to a CUNY school like QCC. And what I mainly want to show you guys is the fee waiver process. There's a lot of great information on seeing if you're eligible for a fee waiver, so you don't have to pay that $65 to apply to QCC. So for example, if you went to an NYC public school, you could look at the financial eligibility depending on your household income. So that's just one example of the resources on the Counselor's Corner. If you're applying to QCC, I recommend you check out this page. And yeah, it has some great insight into how to make the application process a little bit easier for you guys. And last, this is our financial aid page at QCC. This is a really great breakdown of what you need to apply um, for FSAID, for FAFSA, for New York State TAP as well. So these are all financial aid programs. And yeah, I will send this over to everyone in the webinar. And yeah, it's a great step-by-step process that hopefully will be of use to you guys. And if you have any questions at all during the application process, if you're choosing to apply to QCC, we are available. There is information on, the links I'm going to give you guys to our application page and financial aid data. There are people you could reach out to at QCC. Daisy and I and the RISE program are also here to help. So yeah, I'm going to show our info. So this is here's my email. You guys can take a picture of this if you need. My Calendly, if you're a current student and are interested in scheduling a meeting with me to do a degree map, something like that, you could scan this QR code for my Calendly and schedule an appointment. And I'm in the humanities building if you're a QCC student. And yeah, please feel free to reach out if you have any questions regarding the tech programs we covered, using Career Coach, and also applying to QCC. Please feel free to reach out.
And as well, you can reach out to me. Like once again, my name is Daisy Sukushanyai. You can take a screenshot. You can contact me in my calendar with make an appointment with me in my Calendly. My work phone number is there, and you can always reach me at MC40A. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, thank you guys so much for listening. If you have any questions, I'm going to stop recording now, and you could use the chat, and we're here to answer any questions you might have. So thank you.